All right, court is calling 2024 CR 2208, State of Texas versus Amoya Lewis. Could I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Jason, go ahead.
Your Honor, good morning. Frankie Sandoval on behalf of Ms. Lewis.
And are you Miss Lewis?
Yes, ma'am.
And how do you pronounce your first name?
Amoya.
Oh, okay. All right, I'm going to show you what's entitled Court Admonishments. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand you're charged with the offense of possession of a controlled substance, penalty group 1, less than 1 gram? It's a state jail felony. Range of punishment is anywhere from 180 days up to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to a $10,000 fine. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
If you have a plea bargain agreement with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court does not follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you, and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand if the court were to grant your application for deferred adjudication, if for any reason your deferred adjudication were revoked, the court could find you guilty and sentence you up to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to a $10,000 fine.
Okay.
Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses to this offense?
We have discussed possible defenses. Yes, Judge.
Do you believe she has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against her?
In my opinion, yes, Your Honor.
Do you believe she's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
In my opinion, yes, Judge.
Ms. Lewis, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter this plea?
No, ma'am.
Anyone promised you anything other than the plea?
No, ma'am.
Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you a U.S. citizen?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived her right to jury trial. Showing you the plea bargain page, did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
According to the plea, there's a $500 fine to be probated. The state recommends deferred adjudication. Did you understand that to be the plea?
Yes, ma'am.
Next, I'm showing you outside the agreement. State is recommending that your community supervision be for a term of 2 years. There'll be a TAP evaluation, 100 hours of community service restitution, and a referral to felony drug court. Did you understand those are recommendations from the state and the court does not have to follow those recommendations?
Yes.
Then to the offenses charge, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
State, any evidence?
Yes, Your Honor. Say exhibit number 1 with all the attachments.
No objection, Judge.
All right, state, you may continue to confer. Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily.
Today's case takes us straight into a Texas courtroom where 27-year-old Amoya Lewis is standing before the judge, facing charges of drug possession. Now, on paper, it looks like a pretty small case, less than a gram of a controlled substance. But anyone who knows how the system works understands. It doesn't take much to send your life spinning out of control. The judge wastes no time reminding Amoya of exactly what's at stake. A state jail felony, anywhere from 180 days to 2 years behind bars. And let's not forget, a fine that could climb up to $10,000. That's the kind of punishment that hangs over someone like a
Knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments and review the same. All right, after reviewing states exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty. The court will defer finding of guilt as you've applied for deferred adjudication. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
In the interest of justice, we would ask so, Judge, so that the TAP evaluation can commence as soon as practical.
All right, anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
Your Honor, Ms. Lewis presents herself here. She's been a pleasure to work with. And once we went over the facts of the case and her options, she accepted responsibility and wishes to seek assistance so she can start putting this behind her.
All right, Ms. Lewis, do you have any support system?
Yes, ma'am.
Who would that be?
My godmother.
Okay. And where are your mom, your dad?
Currently in California.
Okay. So how did you end up in San Antonio?
My mom brought me here and just to finish high school.
Okay. And who did she bring you here to finish high school with?
And just herself.
Okay. Why?
She had just exited the military.
Mhm.
And wanted to find a place to station, and she was choosing here.
All right. And when's the last time you had contact with your mom?
About sometime last month.
Okay. And have you ever had a mental health diagnosis for anything?
Yes.
What for?
Bipolar disorder,
Anything else?
and psychosis.
Okay. Do you have any children?
No,
How old are you?
27,
How far did you go in school?
high school.
You graduated?
Yeah,
And have you ever had any employment since high school?
yeah.
Doing what?
Working at a chicken processing unit.
Okay. All right. So how often, well, when did you start using drugs?
Just recently, sometime last month.
All right. This is what the court is going to do. Court is going to sentence you to a $500 fine. That would be probated. 2 years deferred adjudication. A referral to felony drug court while in custody. Because it's Monday, they should be able to get to you this week. And even though, Michael, if you could move out of the line of sight of probation. And even though they may be full, they're about to have a graduation.
Storm cloud. And if you're thinking the court might go easy, think again. The judge makes it crystal clear. Plea bargains aren't promises. If this deal goes sideways, Amoya could be looking at the full weight of the sentence. But here's where things get interesting. Amoya doesn't come across as a hardened criminal. She's not standing there belligerent, not denying what happened. She's quiet, respectful, answering yes, ma'am to nearly every question. She's not fighting the system. She's bracing herself for whatever comes next. Her attorney backs that up, says she's competent, rational, fully understands what's going on. No insanity defense, no tricks. Just a young woman caught up in drugs, now staring down a felony charge.
About to have a graduation, so there may be some openings, okay?
Okay.
There's to be regular reporting by Zoom or in person, regular random UAs, field visits, one time per month until in treatment, TAP evaluation in custody, MIC evaluation out of custody, proof of employment within 30 days of release. There's to be no employment as a home health care provider or with minors. A referral to Center for Healthcare Services. If she's in felony drug court, they'll take care of that. Probation, I'm sorry, in 90 sober meetings in 90 days. Probation, is there anything, y'all need to get out of the line of sight of probation. All right, probation, is there anything else she needs? Is there anything else you need from the court to be successful?
No, ma'am.
All right, we can go off the record. So both defense counsel and picking up criminal trespasses, you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, is there anything else you need from the court to be successful?
No, ma'am.
All right, in this court, communication is key. If there's an issue, pick up the phone, call your probation officer. If you feel as though they're not addressing it, you can always come back to this court, okay?
Okay.
All right, good luck to you.
Thank you.
And Your Honor, in that regard, would the court happen to have a card so I can give to Ms. Lewis?
Oh, probation is going to speak to her.
Okay,
Yes.
we do appreciate the courtesy extended by the court judge.
Oh, thank you so much. It's always a pleasure to see you.
When asked how she pleads, Amoya doesn't even try to fight it. No long excuses, no dramatic denials, just a plain no contest. And in that moment, the case shifts. The judge accepts the plea, but instead of hammering down punishment, she takes a different route. Deferred adjudication. For those unfamiliar, that's basically a second chance. The court holds off on a guilty verdict, but the conditions, they're strict. And one wrong move will snap that safety net in half. The deal on the table? 2 years of supervision, community service, a drug court referral, random drug tests, sober.
We're trying to figure out what to do because she was referred to felony drug court, dual diagnosis, and we were recalled for today. So what is the status on that?
Judge,
Go ahead.
apologies for interrupting.
Yes.
The state will take into consideration the new number one, alter and amend conditions to include felony drug courts. And since the new number one is the only violation of allegation, we would withdraw the motion.
All right, but is drug court going to accept her?
Yes, Judge. So she was on the list to be accepted because of the MTR still being active, they wouldn't accept her. So we need to.
All right. Okay, it hasn't come to me. Yeah, I don't have it. All right, thank you.
So judges just want to make sure you're okay with just alternate amending the conditions.
Yes, because I wanted her to be in felony drug court. And the last time we were here, June 27th, I wanted her to be referred to felony drug court. And I guess, as you all were saying, felony drug court technically wouldn't accept her because of the new case. Yes, let's do that. So are we going to take it in consideration and withdraw the motion?
That's our understanding, Judge.
Is that correct?
Well, this is a sticky subject because I'm not sure if we can take it into consideration if she's not being sentenced or if
that's
there's a
true.
judgment. So we might call it further investigation.
All right, so
As
if,
far as I'm concerned, it's fair because we still need the drug ID report to begin.
all right, so then they'll dismiss it for further investigation and then we'll withdraw the motion.
That works. It's perfect.
All right, does that work for everyone?
Works for me, Judge.
All right, so felony drug court is a very good program. That's why I wanted you in it, because they'll be able to address any drug issues and also mental health issues. And communication there is very important as well. They have therapists there that will speak to you and hopefully get you back on track. All right. But the same thing applies. If there's issues and you feel like they're not addressing it, which I highly doubt they won't address them, but if you feel like they're not, you can always come back to me. And once you graduate, I will come to your graduation. All right?
Great. Really good program. You're going to get a lot of help.
Okay.
Okay, thank you. All right, good luck to you. Do you need anything else?
No, just want to know when I'm gonna be going to the program.
Oh, well, now that you will be automatically accepted because everything, all of the impediments will be out of the way, they will probably contact you either today or tomorrow. And we're going to send the information to them that your case has been taken care of here. So they'll accept you immediately.
Okay,
All right.
okay.
All right. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay.
For meetings, even a restriction on what kind of job she can hold. This isn't just about punishment. It's about putting Amoya under a microscope to see if she can stay clean and rebuild her life. But here's the twist. When the judge starts digging deeper into Amoya's past, what surfaces is heartbreaking. Mental health struggles, a diagnosis of bipolar disorder and psychosis, a fractured family with parents living far away, no kids, no stable career, just a young woman working in a chicken processing plant before slipping into drug use just last month. 1 month of bad choices, and now her entire future is hanging in the balance. The judge makes it clear. Communication will make or break her probation. One missed call, one slip up, and the whole thing collapses. But if she plays it right, there's hope. Drug court, therapy, maybe even a graduation ceremony at the end of it all. And as the gavel lowers, the question lingers. Will Amoya's story be one of redemption or another tragedy in the endless cycle of drugs and prison? Now you'd think the hardest part was over. Amoya stood there, accepted responsibility, and the judge gave her that sliver of hope. Deferred adjudication and a shot at drug court. But the system is never that simple. See, felony drug court isn't just a program you walk into, it's selective. They only take people under certain conditions, and the snag here was a pending motion to revoke her probation. With that hanging over her head, the program wouldn't even consider her. So while Amoya is sitting there clinging to that second chance, the courtroom stalls, caught in legal quicksand. The state steps in. They decide to withdraw the motion and clear the path for her to be accepted into drug court. It's not a free pass, it's a calculated risk. Because everyone in that room knows if she fails, it all comes crashing down, and the judge doesn't sugarcoat it. She tells Amoya exactly what this means. Drug court isn't just about punishment. It's about dragging your demons into the light. They'll put her face to face with therapists, hold her accountable for every step, and demand she show up clean, sober, and honest. If she can't, she's back to square one, staring down a felony conviction and possible prison time. But if she can, there's something bigger waiting. The judge even promises to attend her graduation, should she make it that far. That's not just a formality, that's a challenge. A reminder that success here isn't just about avoiding jail. It's about proving to everyone, including herself, that she's stronger than the weight trying to drag her under. As the hearing wraps, Amoya asks the one question that reveals everything. When will I be going to the program? No excuses, no pushback, just a willingness to start now. And the court answers, today or tomorrow she'll be pulled into the process immediately. No more waiting. No more delays. This case could have ended like so many others, with a prison sentence, another life written off as wasted. Instead, it closes with a door opening, a chance fragile as glass but real. The only question now is whether Amoya will walk through it, or slam it shut with the same choices that brought her here. Because in a Texas courtroom, second chances don't come often. And when they do, you either grab them with both hands or you watch them disappear forever. When you step back from this case, it's not just about Amoya Lewis. It's about what happens in thousands of courtrooms across America every single day. A young defendant, a small amount of drugs, and suddenly the justice system has the power to decide if that person gets a second chance or gets buried under the weight of a felony record. Let's be honest. Most of the time, people don't get this kind of lifeline. Drug court isn't offered to everyone. In fact, it's a privilege reserved for a select few who the system believes can actually turn their lives around. And even then, the success rate is brutal. For every graduate standing proud at the finish line, there are plenty who stumble, relapse, or just give up. But here's why this case matters. Instead of seeing Amoya as just another defendant, this judge saw the person behind the paperwork. A 27-year-old woman with a fractured family, untreated mental illness, and a sudden spiral into drug use. Yes, she made mistakes. Yes, she broke the law. But buried in her answers, quiet, respectful, never defiant, was the faint outline of someone who wants to fight her way back. The courtroom could have crushed her. Instead, it gave her a road to redemption. And if she follows it, if she shows up to every meeting, every test, every counseling session, it won't just keep her out of prison. It could rewrite the trajectory of her entire life. Now, whether she makes it or not, that's the real story we'll only find out down the road. But one thing is certain. This case is a reminder of how razor-thin the line can be between a future destroyed and a future rebuilt. Because in that courtroom, one word accepted meant everything. And for Amoya Lewis, it might just mean the difference between becoming another statistic or becoming a survivor.